Got that thing down to the
flow. I haven't heard that song in forever.
Yeah, was that'd be a good walk-up song?
Yeah.
For baseball.
Really
I remember one of the most embarrassing things I ever did was
right
I was like in a slump in like I think it was like All-Star for Little League, and this guy Zach, his dad was like, Sam, you got to get out of your head. Go up there, think of your favorite song. What's your favorite song? And I was like, Rocky, the Rocky theme.
That sucks.
And luckily he was Italian, so he was like, that's normal. So, yeah, that's a normal answer for a 13-year-old.
That'd be funny.
Me too.
What's my favorite? It's TikTok by Kesha.
Yeah. Dude, that song fucking gives me like wake up in the middle of the night anxiety, like because
you wake up in the morning and feel like P. Diddy.
I guess.
Yeah, wait.
Fuck,
what
dude,
did
that
she
sucks.
mean by that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think it's because he's cool. He was
Guilty of
cool
rape?
or she's just a gay man.
It's probably it's like
Wake up in the morning feeling like a gay black pedophile.
Actually, that would be.
like that's like the ultimate anxiety.
I heard
where
that's
you
what she
wake
does
up
for
and
the
you feel
song
like
now,
P. Diddy.
Because she's like, I don't want to say Diddy's name. Wake up in the morning like the biggest black pedophile.
Like Black Epstein. Fucking on my Instagram I got an ad for like Kesha's in LA. It's like the Los Angeles bucket list Instagram account. They're like, Kesha's in LA this summer and tickets are just $35. I'm like, yeah, that's about right for a
That's too
Kesha
much.
ticket. $35.
There should be $20.
LA bucket list.
It's like the Tits Out tour.
I've seen
or something.
Kesha. Now I can die.
It's like, Kesha, aren't you 40? I think it's the Tits Away tour.
Oh yeah. She didn't really have tits to begin with either.
No. Well, that's what it's called. Tit tots. Little.
Tit tots.
Did she invent TikTok?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
The Chinese were listening. They're like, "This is the best thing."
What should we name our mind control device?
I would. You would have to probably pay me to see Kesha.
Yeah.
Like if you were like, I have to go to Kesha. I'm like, you'd have to.
Or at least like cover for my gas and parking.
Hey, bad news. You got to see Kesha tonight.
You'd have to throw in a free hot dog too. Like I'm not paying for food at this thing either.
I bought the song.
That's all they have is hot dogs at the Kesha concert.
Yeah, and it's just guys that you have to like suck on them like Diddy.
I bought TikTok the song on iTunes.
Oh man.
And this might be the first time ever I'm admitting that it was not an accident. I bought it on purpose.
To be fair,
because we had a shared fucking iTunes account, and our brother was like, "Dude, you're fucking gay. You bought Kesha TikTok." I was like, "Yeah, I was trying to preview it, and I fucking accidentally clicked buy 3 times, and then put in my mom's fucking credit card number. It was an accident. It was a fucking accident.
You accidentally put the password in. Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to buy TikTok by Kesha? Yes. I clicked
sure?
yes. I thought it meant, are
People
you
will
sure
think
you
you're
don't
gay.
want to?
Are
And I
you
was like,
sure?
yes, I do not want to buy
That's
TikTok.
the funniest line because of how many times they tell you to verify on Apple. Like you could literally fucking.
By downloading this, you're a homosexual.
And I think that was before even like if you like buy one, it's still like, you know how it's like if you buy one, they don't ask you for the next one.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like that back then.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even say that. Every purchase, you have to type in all the information.
Well, even if that was the case, like, what am I doing buying another Kesha song and then the next song?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
TikTok on the clock.
I miss
Party
iTunes,
on top tonight. I'ma fight till we see the
We're
sunlight.
gonna
get
I
a
miss
fucking-
back in the day.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
miss
take
back
it
in the
down.
day where if you had a friend who listened to a lot of music, you knew they were a criminal who stole music.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I actually associated
That's
people
why-
that listen to music with like they skateboard and do graffiti.
It's why, it's why listening to music used to be cool.
You're a
'cause you had to
music
steal
listener.
it.
You're gonna go to prison one day.
The FBI is going to knock on your door, music listener.
That's a crazy dog whistle.
$1 for a song.
music listener.
$1 for a song is kind of nuts. Like when I think about that, like
That's something I
it's
feel
pretty
like I would
nuts.
pay now, like have to pay now with inflation. $1 in like 2007. That's fucking crazy.
Or 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
You
to
could
get
still
One
buy-
Wish by Ray J for
McChickens were
$7
still $1.
now dollars. What'd you say?
McChickens still $1.
Yeah,
back then.
McChickens were still $1.
Oh, back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you think about it, you could buy a song or you could buy a McChicken. You could buy Kesha, TikTok by Kesha.
Do I feed my stomach or do I feed my soul
Yeah.
with some Kesha?
Do I go to McDonald's and buy a McChicken, or do I buy Thrift Shop by Macklemore?
Yeah, I heard for the new Kesha concert, you just have to donate a McChicken to the front desk guy to give him chicken.
Yeah. It's like, oh, tickets are $1 to this Kesha concert. Can I give you a McChicken? It's like, that'll give you 2.5 tickets.
It's more like a potluck than a concert. where everyone
Actually,
has to
it is a
bring-
pot. I mean, they're probably just like can of soup. We'll give it to some homeless guy.
We'll give it to Kesha.
Yeah, you go to a Kesha concert and you're just waiting in line. Like, why does everyone stink?
A homeless guy hung
Oh, this is
over.
also a soup kitchen. Kesha's performing at the soup kitchen in downtown Los Angeles at the Crypto Arena.
Yeah, they're like this is soup for the guy who's hung over on fentanyl. He's so hung over on fentanyl. She's little soup.
Yeah.
I saw a thing where like someone had obviously hired some guys to hold protest signs, but they were doing the fentanyl lean.
Whoa.
So they look. It was a really bad look. If this was my protest, they were like completely leaned over, like half asleep, with a sign that says, like no fascism or whatever, drooling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Drooling all over their
Never
sign.
Maybe we need
Fascism.
some fascism for you guys to stand up straight.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was driving to your guys' area yesterday or Sunday, and there was on Santa Monica Boulevard driving through West Hollywood, like past like Rocco's and all that. All those happen.
I don't know the names of those places.
And there was like a Trump rally walking through.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm like honking my horn, I'm like, yeah. And then right behind them was like an anti-Trump rally, and they're all wearing their masks and having the Nazi flags. It's funny. I never have seen more Nazi flags in public, but it's hard. You can't have the Nazi flag with like the no Nazi with the X, because there's just too many straight lines.
It just looks like a updated Nazi flag.
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a Nazi flag.
You're like, oh, we hate other people now,
Yeah.
too. Like, we also hate Indians.
Yeah.
What are these
Yeah.
extra lines coming off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also funny to just put the X over something, because you could just be like, couldn't you just
can't-
make a sign for anti-Nazi?
Is that why the swastika was such a genius logo? Because you can't exit out. Like it is
Yeah.
an X. So the
Yeah.
more lines you add, you're just making a bigger swastika.
True.
But now being a Nazi is
Very
pro-Palestine.
evil.
It's yeah.
That's
true.
pro-Palestine. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
get these
yeah.
fucking Jews out of here.
Yeah.
And Nazis are like, oh, okay.
Sure.
When Nazis figured out that like Palestine is a problem with them, they must have been like, oh, wow, the brown people agree with us.
Hold on. Wait a second.
That must have been a really weird day, where it's
Yeah.
just because when did they start beefing? When did the Israel Palestine start beefing? Like 40s?
Like 40s BC.
Oh, I thought it started 'cause of-
Specifically Israel Palestine, yeah, like the late 40s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder what caused that beef.
Yeah.
I think it was a sports thing. It's kind of bled over into real life.
it was a
Yeah.
it was a
I think it was a
soccer
dispute.
riot.
Yeah, I think in 1947 there was a soccer thing that went a little bit too far. There was it ended in a bad call by the referees.
They both had two different gambling sponsors. They had two competing gambling sponsors.
yeah.
So that's why.
I thought Israel was supposed to play Palestine in like a soccer thing.
No,
weren't
man.
they?
Not again.
No, I think they actually
They're
were
gonna-
like last summer when the World Cup was happening.
That'd be like a Malice at the Palace
There's
brawl.
no Palestine at the World Cup.
It might have been, maybe it was Iran. I kind of lump them all together, if I'm being honest. Which you can
should
do.
be.
You can't do that with like the Asians, the
Yeah.
Asian countries.
I mean, I do it.
Yeah, well, of course. But you
I lump
can
the
do
whole
that. You
world
can be
together.
like
We're one world.
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's a good point. I never thought about globalism before.
I didn't either until I saw the plaque at the Denver airport. One world airport.
I love the globalism.
That is a
That sounds
globalist
like a
ass
good
name
idea.
for an airport.
The one world.
The
airport.
One World Airport.
Yeah, it doesn't get much.
Get out of here.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, it is
Three
kind of
worlds.
a strange name.
Everyone knows there's 3 worlds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
Are we still a first world country?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess as long as you can watch the fucking gas station by Zen,
Yeah.
we'll be all right.
As long as you shit like a functioning toilet, I think that's first world. I don't know any of the world.
maybe
we
that
kind
is
of
what
make
it
up
is.
the rankings ourselves too. So I think
It's
we're
like
probably.
if you can install a bidet in a toilet, I guess you're first world.
I did see that the Dodgers, to try to get that new Japanese pitcher that they did end up signing. They,
I thought you meant another one.
Oh, there's always
Yeah.
going to be another one. But I didn't mean that racially or anything. It's a talent pool over there. That's all I meant.
A lot of
They're always coming over here and taking our baseball roster spots.
Okay.
But the Dodgers installed Japanese toilets into the Dodger's
Really?
locker room. So now they have like 40 Japanese
Are
toilets.
those just?
They're the ones that sing
those
and
just-
shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're
All
gonna
right.
say some racist
No,
shit.
no,
I
no.
can tell you were lining it
What
up.
is a Japanese toilet? Like, what's the?
It's the same as an American toilet, except they're more respectful. They have like a culture of discipline in their toilets, and they also play a little song when you.
You have to
flush
put
it.
your shoes in it before you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you're like Freddie Freeman gets off. He's like, I ate too many barbecue sunflower seeds. He's just like, oh, and then he flushes in the toilet. It's like, ding, 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 ding. Thank you.
Konnichiwa.
Just a
I don't like the
Thank
Japanese
you.
appliances making.
My shit.
Yeah,
sings,
yours sings to you.
Our oven.
Yeah, ovens will preheat.
Is Freeman the guy
sing
with
me
the
a
big
stupid
teeth?
song?
Yeah.
He looks like he takes huge shits.
Yeah, he's got like a flat top.
Yeah, he looks
Real
like he
shitter's
takes, like,
face.
crazy dope.
Yeah.
He's definitely a guy who like drinks all weekend and just takes the biggest shit ever.
Power hitter that hits for average. He's
yeah.
filling the bowl.
Barry Bonds post steroid dumps must have been.
I think you actually get bad dumps. I think you get pretty constipated when you're on steroids.
I guess that's true.
because all the shit's diverted to your muscles to help gain.
Yeah,
That's all. That's all that steroids is.
I don't.
It reroutes your colon.
Is that why
pattern
Rogan
into-
just looks like he's
Arms
like
are-
always taking a shit? when
arms
he's
are
doing
full
any
of
facial
shit.
expression. He's on steroids.
I watched Robert Rodriguez on Rogan this week. Life changing.
Is that Alex's brother?
Yes, it's Alex's brother who makes movies.
Yeah.
And
Rod.
fucking great episode. Really, really good. Check out the Joe Rogan Experience. But I was noticing Joe Rogan's having kind of a hard time turning his head now. He's
yeah.
doing like kind of a Batman thing where he's like, Jamie, pull that up. he can't. He's like doing a lot of shoulder.
I noticed
work.
that. He does the shoulder shrug.
He's doing a lot of shoulder. Where it's like, I don't. Did he like break his neck or something?
Nah, well, he probably did kettlebells too hard. Well, and it's also like you can't be that jacked at 60. It's just not good for you.
Is he 60?
Yeah, he's
Holy
50,
shit.
I think he's 57 to be exact. I think he's check this right. I think he was born August 11th, 1967. Check if he was born August 11th, 1967.
Wait, okay, we're gonna check if he was born August 11th, 1967.
I won't be happy until he starts walking like a chimp or something, like
kinda
all
does.
shoulder and arm.
August 11th, 1967.
Yeah, I thought
Damn, that was fucking revenge. For Cody was testing you earlier. That's fucking.
I know
revenge,
he's
you
giving me random ass movies. I'm
you
like,
know
I'm not
Joe
an
Rogan's-
actor. I don't know movies. I'm like, I'll get Godfather or Forrest Gump. I'm not gonna get fucking
Oh
whatever the shit he was
man,
naming.
dude, that's fucking crazy.
I'm not a movie buff.
Wow.
And Louis C.K. I think was born September 12th, 67. Let's see if I can guess random people's birthdays.
What do you say?
September 12th, 67.
Jamie, pull it-
Ladies
Jamie,
and
pull it up.
gentlemen,
September 12th, 1967. Jesus Christ,
Whoa.
Matt.
big year for comedy.
Jesus Christ. This is crazy.
I have good date recall.
I guess that's what that is. You've got a bit of a vaccine brain sometimes.
Oh, speaking of that, did you hear RFK Jr., who I sound like today, wants to put out a list, like a registry of everybody who's fucking has autism?
No
Yeah.
way.
Just like there's
Gold
sex
star them?
offenders?
He's been a
Yep.
gold star retards.
I mean, it makes sense because a lot of people are faking it.
Oh, I would love that. That would stop women from being like, I have autism. Because it's like, oh, you do? Then you have to wear the patch.
Your tits are like, with women,
You got to wear
Put
the
on
puzzle
patch,
piece.
then.
yeah, it's also like some women, it's like your tits are too big and you're too hot to have autism. There's no way. like I remember this like girl with huge tits one time. I like went on a date, like she was hot, and she was like, I have autism. I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah. When was Joe Rogan's birthday, bitch?
You can't make eye contact with people because they're staring at your tits.
But then she was kind of autistic because we were walking, and she was like, I don't like walking on the ground because there's ants. And I'm like, oh, God.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm like,
true.
how are you hot and this
Icky.
autistic? Like,
Yeah, she just sounds
That's
hot.
That's.
but I was
hotter.
saying, how do you put that together? Like, how
That's awesome.
how does God give you a brain where you can maintain being hot, but also just like a retarded person?
Well, maybe she doesn't look at herself as like a beautiful person. She looks at it as like it's like I have to be symmetrical. I like the data of her.
yeah, the data
looks.
of her body.
Yeah. Like, oh, my weight. Oh the amount of things.
Yeah, 'cause she had like giant tits.
I mean, you see that. Like, there are guys at the gym and stuff who are real jacked. It's all they care about, and they're definitely a little autistic or something.
Yeah, it was like a thick black chick though. It's like the least thing you would expect.
Yeah.
Because she's just like, I'm autistic. I'm like,
She's afraid of ants.
yeah, that was weird. And then I'm like, you want to go back to my apartment?
You know where there's no ants.
I literally said that. And then we were just at the apartment, and she's like, "Do you like what's that show? Gumball something?
Like the cartoon.
Yeah, what's that show called?
Oh, I know
Gumball?
what you're
I
talking
think I know
about.
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, "Can we watch
Like
that?"
the most autistic show I can
No
think
way.
Yeah, she was like, "Can we watch that?"
As you giving her the towel to clean cum off her, she's like, "Can we watch Steven Universe?"
Yeah, no, but we didn't end up fucking her. Nothing happened, obviously.
That's I mean, that sounds about right.
She's like, yeah, because she was like, I've never had a kiss before. So I'm like, oh, you're a virgin? She's like, no, I had sex like 6 times.
Wait, was this like, were there video cameras there? Was this part of Love on the Spectrum?
No, it was really weird.
You kind of sounds like you're waking up in the morning feeling like P Diddy.
Oh, it was weird. Because I immediately
She
got a
said
little...
she was a kissless virgin, but she wasn't a virgin.
Yeah, it was weird. Because she was like, yeah.
When she was hot.
She's like, I've had boyfriends and I've had sex. And I'm like, what?
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like the weirdest thing ever. So
Just she just not like kissing. She's just like it's.
I don't
it's
know.
gross.
I was like immediately like, is this like a... It's like a sting operation.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, that's
Are
tough.
you-
Chris Hansen steps.
CIA.
Are you a cop?
Chris Hansen steps from behind the curtain. He's like, "What you did wasn't wrong, but this girl's definitely fucking retarded."
No, well, actually, like it's just like a full bodysuit. He's like, I dressed up as a thick black woman to trick you.
He comes out of
Yeah, honestly, that is fucked up. Chris Hansen never puts himself in the line of fire.
Yeah,
he
the-
should have to be
the pedophile hunter should be dressed like the kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He should be the baby.
he's just being pigtails, and he's just like, "Were you here to fuck me?"
He's dressed
Yeah.
like Wendy,
yeah.
but his back's turned to you, so you come in and it's like, well, maybe that's a kid.
Were you here to fuck my ass?
You can put the brownies on the counter. We're gonna watch Gumball while you finger my butt.
Yeah.
Were you here to finger my butt?
But
Nah, you're a 51-year-old man.
he's like, but I do have pigtails.
You catfished me. That'd be funny if the pedophile sits down at the counter. He's like, "You fucking dick! You catfished me." Is this catfish? It's like, no, it's to catch a predator. You're a pedophile. Oh, I got fucking catfish. This isn't fair. And then he starts to like cry, and everyone feels bad for him.
I do think there is something weird about the people who pretend to be the children in the online chats.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's a weird job
When
to
they live in
volunteer for.
Virginia.
Like, I'm gonna have these sexual conversations with a pedophile for justice.
It is weird when they like rogue YouTube channels do it, because it's like, I get they want to catch a predator, but you're like, I don't know, doing this like without like a network helping you seems so weird. Just like 3 guys.
Those
who are
ones
like,
do.
Oh, so you think it's more legitimate
gonna
when it's on True
flirt with-
TV?
Yeah, well, I was saying,
Yeah.
but I was saying if it's on a network, they're at least maybe like working with police or something.
Yeah, the
but see a
FCC is at
YouTube
least
channel
involved.
of 2 guys like DMing from their own phones.
Yeah.
Like DMing.
Yeah, just DMing the producer of Space Jam, meeting him at a Target and headbutting him as hard as he can.
Oh,
It's
that's crazy.
You sent me pictures of some 13-year-old's pussy. Where'd
A
you
lot
get
of those
that?
too. The guy, like they're just beating up like a guy who's a little slow or something too half the time. Like,
or
I don't
they're
think this
beating up
guy's
the
in
right
it.
person, but that's also not like how you catch somebody. It's like to film it and then be like, "You fucking idiot," because I also think that like doesn't make your case.
Yeah.
Because I think like you can't really arrest somebody. If
Yeah,
you're just, like,
if anything, they may be doing the pedophile a favor because now he's on camera being beaten and can't be.
Well, you also know
Like,
it's
A
practice.
worse crime was committed against him, possibly. So now,
oh yeah. Well, also,
I think shoving a shopping cart into someone is worse than them molesting a kid.
but they didn't molest the
No,
kid.
no,
They were just talking to a kid online, and they didn't. And instead of having the opportunity to commit a crime that would put them away for a long time, they were the victims of getting their head beat in with a shopping cart.
yeah, that kind of
You're
defeats the
sounding like a
purpose.
fucking liberal DA, Mac.
No, I'm saying
sound like
keep
a
your
liberal
turn. If you're
DA
gonna
right
beat the guy,
now.
turn the cameras off, you idiots.
Oh yeah,
Oh, true. Yeah, kill
yeah.
him.
Beating a guy on camera after that is so fucking stupid.
You guys are forgetting that they need to get
The
clips.
content.
Oh,
They need to get
right,
the
right.
content.
They're like, we need a clip for TikTok. We don't have one yet. This is
Yeah.
not interesting enough to DM a pedophile.
Yeah.
Also,
Just the behind the scenes.
that's
work.
just such a crazy way. Like, I'm going to become a YouTuber. What are you going to do? I'm going to DM pedophiles. Like, that's just going to be my thing.
Yeah. I mean, it is like salute. Like,
I feel like a lot of
that is kinda
internet
cool.
jobs require DMing.
That's kind of just
Yeah.
being a vigilante,
That's just how
though.
Mr.
lot of
Beast
job-
recruited.
Yeah,
Mr.
a lot of entertainment jobs in general, you're going to be talking to a pedophile. So.
I heard that's how Mr. Beast hired like half his staff. He just pretended he was 13. He was like, just kidding, work for me.
I won't call the cops now.
Yeah.
It's like blackmailing people into working for you.
He pretends he's a kid. He's like, there's a challenge where you could suck me and 14 of my friends off for $1,000. Maybe that's how he does it.
Which is a lot for me. I'm a kid.
Sit in this office desk and watch me masturbate, and I'll give you one Mr. Beast Fortnite skin.
We were watching his island show.
Yeah, Beast
Yeah.
games.
It did seem like, I mean, it seemed kind of fun, but it did seem like, I won't say modern day slavery, but it just seemed like something, it just seemed like something from like 500 years ago.
Yeah.
Where they're like,
Maybe not slavery, but like a human zoo or something.
It seemed very much like Twilight Zone, where it's like when the rich can just do whatever they want to the poor and stupid.
yeah, because they're like,
And the rich and stupid can
Like-
do what they want to the poor and stupider.
Yeah.
they're like throw a balloon off this building.
Yeah.
And if the closest balloon can get out of here.
It's my favorite thing about that show is that they've known each other for like 3 days, and they're like, if you don't take your hand off of this car, you won't get $1,300. And then they're like, I love you. I'm gonna let go. I love you. They like just fucking.
Oh,
met.
when they like sacrifice for their teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Very
Mr. Beast is
emotional.
like
almost like Squid Game.
dude, there should be a movie where it's like Mr. Beast an evil game show because like that show is so close
Yeah.
to that. Because if he made them do certain things, if he was like we have an 11-year-old boy and if you don't have sex with him,
Yeah.
you don't get to stay on the island.
I bet they're like all
And
the
we'll
challenges
film
on
you.
Mr. Beast games are always like, we're gonna do a 3-legged race, and whoever wins gets to ride on a helicopter. But they should be like, you have to cut off your pinky finger for $500,000. Like I think everyone on that fucking show would do it.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast, Russian roulette with a real gun. He does have sort of a Willy Wonka quality to him, except he's not teaching anyone a lesson and he can't sing. He's just fucking with them.
No, he's trying to find a young lad to give his YouTube channel to.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Who's he going to hand Beastables over to?
Or Feastables.
Feastables, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The candy's actually not
He
bad.
is
Until
literally
you sponsor
Willy
the
Wonka,
show.
you're right. That's true.
Yeah, he's kind of like evil. He's like,
He's evil Willy Wonka.
He's not based in Austria though.
yeah.
He is kind of
Not
evil.
yet.
He is evil Willy Wonka. They're like,
Are
Willy
you saying
Wonka's
that's
like,
an evil point for Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
He's like a Willy
No,
Wonka.
if
What's
people
he doing
are
over there, dude? He's American. Why is
people
he over
building
in fucking...
factories in Austria and not paying the people who work in the factory doesn't make you evil
Yeah.
necessarily.
What the fuck is he
Especially
doing
if you
over
wear
there?
a costume all the time that people can easily identify.
Yeah.
We got a Tariff Wonka chocolate. What the fuck are they doing all the way over there?
Yeah. Also, him as like evil Willy Wonka is kind of funny because there are challenges where it's like, we'll lock one person in a room for 14 days.
Yeah, that's what the one challenge was.
And then you
was
get a piece of chocolate.
like, I don't know. I guess I would. I haven't seen Squid Games because no one in it looks like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's why I watch Beats games.
Yeah.
But it is like, if these challenges feel like they're one step away from just being like, there's 3 of you in a room. One has to die or you all die.
Yeah. And he's like, I got to smile for the thumbnail.
He's got the Sampaku eye.
As the guy who like has to smile so much for so many thumbnails, it never seems
It's not
genuine.
natural. He's a sociopath.
Yeah, I think his day of reckoning is coming. I think something's going to happen to Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I think
I think he's
cool.
going to wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy one of these days.
He's gonna get shot by like the wrong. He's gonna fuck over the wrong guy in a competition, and just that guy will snap. Because I even saw it coming in that show, where I'm like, if one of these people snap, if they had like a firearm or something, or if they were just really like, they could kill that. I think he's gonna get assassinated.
Right. I bet Mr. Beast is really like right-wing pro-guns though, right?
No,
He probably always has a thing on him.
I think he's nothing. I think he's like, well,
He's
I have-
asexual.
yeah, he's asexual. I think he like literally is just like, I have the whole police force in North Carolina working just for me because I paid them like $1 million to corrupt. That's probably how like corruption in like police forces come. Just some guy just gives them a ton of money.
Some YouTuber.
It's like,
it.
hey, can you break that guy's legs for me? Could you kill this one guy? Could you pull this one guy?
I
over
don't have
every
a
time?
problem with police corruption because it's like they're already getting paid by the citizens. If one citizen wants to pay them more to do
Sure.
what they want,
It's like a tip.
that just seems like capitalism. That seems like fair. Right? That seems like that's how everything else works. You want better service? You want a better parking spot when you give your car keys to the attendant? You give them $20.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is our fault for just putting the life in the hands of like Italians who just refuse to go to college.
Yeah.
Like that's
You
all
wash
the
my
police
car.
force
Can you
is.
detail the rims? I'll give you an extra $20. Like you're serving and protecting. Here's an extra $20. Can you kill my ex-wife?
Yeah. Well, it's because I don't know. It is weird. Like we have to. Like the whole like system of crime is just Italians who like didn't want to read a book.
Yeah.
So like I want a fucking gun.
Right.
Like I want the one job where you can just.
What do you think?
Why do I need a
what
book when I
race
have a
is
gun?
the most police? I would have said Hispanic.
It was
mean,
definitely
maybe here.
Irish at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Irish, Italian.
Paddy wagons.
It's going to be robot very soon.
Oh yeah, RoboCop.
I can't wait for RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop. Oh man, I'm gonna march against RoboCop.
Oh,
I do
man,
not
I'm
like. I do
I'm
not
going to be
like
marching
the
with
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Imagine how bad
You're going
that-
to be with the gays behind me.
with the Nazi flags.
It's going to be
crossed
me
out.
and RoboCop.
Imagine how bad a robot knee would feel on your neck. That'd be crazy. Just a full metal knee.
And the robot has a perfect internal timer, so he knows it's exactly 8 minutes.
Well, the
8
Robo,
minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah.
or
like the
something.
movie, they have to use the face and brain of a real cop. I'm thinking Derek Chauvin gets shanked in prison and again. He dies, and then they bring him back as a
Reincarnated.
robot.
yeah.
Reincarnated. I'm a stargazing.
Could happen.
No, that. Oh man.
I think we could bet on whether or not that's gonna happen.
Yeah, we could
Yeah, we
probably
could
probably
on
bet
that.
on it.
We could probably
How many?
gamble.
You
how
know,
many-
I heard this, but I don't know if it's true. You might know. Is it legal to bet on who the Pope is going to be?
I'm not sure.
Like, I know the church probably hates
You know,
that,
I think our sponsor might know.
but maybe the sponsor knows. Maybe they
Will
can
we
figure it out.
have a black pope? I don't know, but I think there's a way you could bet on it, and
Wait,
you can
how?
go.
How?
Well, I think you can go on to a little website called that rhymes with Buy Cookie.
Yeah, buy cookie.
It's a website apparently that you can go on to, and you can use the homo chode. It sounds like homo chode. It's not actually that. It's you've listened to fucking podcasts. You know we speak in code. We're not allowed to
Yeah.
say the names of the things on YouTube. But go on to buycookie.com. You know what it is. It's in the bio. And you can bet on shit, man. We've got shit going on. We've got UFC happening right now. We got the
Yeah.
NBA, NHL playoffs. I've been watching a lot of NHL. That shit's good.
Yeah.
That shit's good. Watching the whites
Gamble
go at
on
it.
it.
It's nice to see whites go at it now.
Yeah, bet $5 million on the Blackhawks.
I used to have to watch Russia-Ukraine footage to see the whites go at it like this.
Yeah.
But
And
you
now
know,
the Russians and
hockey.
Ukrainians are going at it
Yeah,
on the ice.
on the ice.
There
I
was
had
a
to watch
fight.
Mr. Beast games.
There was that was funny when we were watching Mr. Beast. Like one of the women stands up, and she's like, the winner gets to pick who goes to like Beast Island, and the guy's just like he's praying so hard, so God gives him the vision to pick who he wants, and God gives him the vision of picking 5 white guys.
Yeah.
And this
I
fat
did like that
Mexican
guy.
woman's like, not a lot of diversity. It's like Mr.
Yeah.
Beast is like rolling his eyes. But anyway, bet
guy
on
was-
Beast Game Season 2 on Buy Cookie. I saw a fight spill into the benches of a hockey game.
Hockey.
Yeah.
And they literally jump over onto the bench and they're fighting no penalties. I was like,
Whoa.
hockey is what's up.
Yeah, it is what's up.
Basketball has been pretty fun. I'm finally watching the NBA. It took
Yeah.
the highest level of NBA action for me to tune in, and I'm betting on it. And I'm betting on the Timberwolves look kind of nice.
Yeah, they're up 3-1.
They're looking good.
The next game is, I think,
It's tomorrow night.
tomorrow night. So
Tomorrow night, Game 5. Well,
The series will be over by the time you
yeah,
hearing
this is, and you will have bet on it. So actually, if you're listening to this,
you won big.
you won big on
You
the
won big.
Timberwolves. No, I think the Lakers win one. I don't think.
No.
LeBron-
They won big. Whatever they
Yeah,
bet.
you-
Whatever
won
you did,
big.
you won.
You
big.
woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah, Rich. black and gay.
Untouchable.
In prison.
Yeah.
Sharing a cell with Harvey Weinstein and Sam Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
And then, fucking baseball. You know what's great about betting on baseball is it happens every day, and you can bet every single day and win.
Oh, that's good.
You don't need a job.
They should invent
Your job
something
is
like that for
betting on
drinking.
buy cookie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck. I wish you could drink every day.
Oh,
too.
baseball.
Baseball, you can drink
You can
every
drink
day.
every day. Well-
if there's a game on, you can drink. Bitch, my bitch girlfriend.
Exactly. Well, and for baseball, for your son's college fund, you can risk that every day of the week.
I did see.
You win it back, the next day you can try it again. Win even more.
Vanguard does have a feature on my account where they're like, you're not allowed to withdraw from this fund unless it's to bet on baseball on buy cookie using the homo chode wisecracker.
Special
Yeah, exactly.
baseball. fund.
Again,
Actually,
I still don't know what the wisecracker code does.
Oh no, I know what it does. It unlocks you where you're guaranteed to win.
I forgot the cheat code. Yeah, the wisecracker homo chode is a fucking game shark.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
If
put it
you
onto
put-
the website and you automatically win. Money.
I don't know if you
immediately-
automatically-
Matt says not money. I'm gonna say it.
You type-
win money.
You type in wisecracker, it sends an electric pulse to the shock collar all the athletes have to wear, and it tells them what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of the best sponsor. I mean, yeah, you can bet all my banks do the same thing. They're like, well, if you're going to take out, you better gamble with buy cookie.
Once
And if you don't do the homo chode, we're freezing your account.
Putting you in jail.
'Cause that's why those guys
we're freezing your eggs.
That's why exactly.
That was what
Donate your sperm. Take that $200. Put it onto buy cookie.
That's why Diddy's finances were free. Everything was everything freezes up when people go to jail because it's like they weren't taking enough gambling money.
Yeah,
out.
Diddy
Yeah,
didn't
true,
use
true,
the
true,
promo
true.
code.
They didn't use
the
their money
homo
correctly.
chode.
Yeah,
the
careful
Shoma-
there.
Yeah, careful.
Careful.
He did use the
Careful.
homo chode.
Tread
though.
lightly.
He definitely was using the homo chode.
Several different homo chodes.
What a nice sponsor we had. Seriously, use their because I know all you fuckers gamble all the time. Use this shit because they've been nice. They've been good to us. I send them these ad reads where we're like, "What if you were gay and had sex with an Asian guy?" And they're like, "Yeah, good, nice. Here's $800." So like they're hooking us the fuck up. Use their fucking shit. So shout out to Keith too. What's up, Keith? He's the one that hooked us up with this.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I mean, what is funny about gambling? It's just like gambling's so fun that it doesn't matter what the ad is.
Yeah.
because they're like,
This is like-
they just know.
It would be like if we had a sponsor for like drinking beer on a weekday. It's like
Or-
you're gonna do it anyway. Just put the fucking homo chode wisecracker in.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of like if we're trying to advertise. We're like, oh, you want to have sex with hot girls, like right now?
Yeah.
It's
In
like,
your
oh,
area?
Yeah, we have to advertise that. for
Right.
you.
In
Oh,
my area?
Yeah.
Get pussy and drink and drive, and when the officer pulls you over, use the homo chode wisecracker
Yeah.
and give him a tip.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Give the Italian officer a tip.
Yeah, because I mean, why should they care with it? Because it's like if we're mentioning them, it's like people are going to go on it.
Yeah.
Because it's also like gambling is the funnest thing in the world.
And you don't even need to, if you don't like sports, if you're one of those half a man who doesn't like sports, or if you're so locked in you don't have time for sports, if you're so like Alex Jones says, sports are to make us fat and stupid.
Yeah.
If you're that on that, you know what fat
What else does this ad read need? An Alex Jones quote.
you know what skinny not skinny. You know what?
Also, Alex Jones, known for being really skinny.
He lost like
and
65
normal.
pounds. He lost 65 pounds. He actually looks really good right now.
I'm
He's going
saying
through a
when he
lot.
probably said
Well.
that.
Oh yeah.
Because he's probably fucking like 100 pounds overweight. Like, sports make you fat.
Yeah.
Well,
Sports,
he
make,
knew.
sports make you fat and crazy.
Listen up, folks.
The craziest person. He's like
The fattest, craziest guy in all of Texas.
I don't watch sports. That should make you fat.
He's like, I would know. Listen, I would know.
That's so fucking insane that he of all people.
We have the data.
Like he could have said anything else. He could have said soy, but he said fat and crazy.
We were watching Alex Jones this morning, and he does the Shannon Sharp. Look. He does it. He says, what?
Oh,
It's just what like advanced winners.
are we done with the ad read?
No.
Ad repulsion and sharp.
Yeah, because if you don't like gambling on sports, you can go onto the buy cookie live casino. That's where the live casino comes in. And that's, you don't want, or you do like betting on sports, but let's be real, sometimes you need a little more action. You got to get action. You know, your girlfriend's pissing you off. You lose your voice from yelling so much. You need more action. You go to the live casino. You go to the live casino app. I think it's an app. I
was going to ask you a question about it, but you obviously know the answer to this.
So there's a fucking casino too you can win money on. I'm serious. The new season of The Bachelor where they have a black guy who thinks it's 2002 and he's awesome.
He's the Bachelor?
Grant. I hope to run into him. I'm friends with one of the former Bachelorette contestants. He goes to my gym, and we were just on head nod talking phase, and now we like actually chill and talk. I'll ask him to come on the podcast.
Do it.
And this guy, it's like, oh, he's got it all together. He's tall, he's handsome, and he's got a good job. And his job is day trading. And it's like, so he's basically on the buy cookie live casino every day, because that's all that is. So yeah, they got slots, they got
he's
blackjack,
unemployed
they got
essentially.
but he drives a Ferrari.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you're looking for a little change of pace, check out the casino. It's perfect for when you want to unwind, because no one loves putting $300 on a blackjack hand and being like, it's just a long day, I gotta unwind. I'm gonna go play Baccarat on the fucking casino on my phone. Be part of the action. Bet anytime, anything, anywhere, anything. Bet on anything. Bet anything. Bet on anything, anytime, anywhere on Buy Cookie. And that's it.
When you mentioned Shannon Sharp, a lot of his clips have been coming up for me. Dude, his podcast is so fucking bad.
With Ocho Cinco?
No, just his regular the Club Shay Shay.
Oh, yeah.
There's like things where he's like reading a note card and he's like, oh, what's your favorite color? Like, it's like, do you need a fucking note card for that?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Look. Okay.
And it's funny.
We're gonna find out. Oh, what was your animal? What was the first pet name? What was your experience with dogs? Are you a dog person or a cat person?
The craziest one, he asked Andrew Schultz, he's like, how does it feel like being Jewish? He's like, what's being Jewish like? And Andrew Schultz is like, I'm not fucking Jewish. And he's like, oh, I should have done more research.
Oh, the card lied to me.
Guy's the biggest podcast, like, besides Rogan. And he's like, reading a fucking note card. And every female guest, because it'll be
you're
like,
a Jewish actor? No, I'm a comedian and I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, but then again, there's another clip of him being like, it's like, there's a lot of anti-Semitism. Like, how do you people feel like that? And then Schultz like, dude, I told you in the beginning, I'm not Jewish. Like, he's
brought
just
it
not
back
doing
up.
any research. But another great part was he interviews like female guests, and he just basically like hits on them the whole time, except for Monique because she's fat.
Oh, is that the fat black woman that was like, you gotta be careful with white women?
Yeah. And he was like, shut up.
Shut up, you don't know shit, bitch.
She knew.
He's like, shut up. Cat Williams is right. You're a fat cunt.
Yeah, well, Cat Williams told Shannon Sharp to be careful with the white ladies too.
What's the update on that?
He's like,
on Shannon Sharp's predicament.
It's not looking good.
No.
I like watched a video on it, and the title of the video just said Shannon Sharp is cooked.
Oh,
But so basically,
that doesn't sound good.
He's toast.
it's a weird situation though, because like a consensual relationship, but he could have maybe he did threaten to choke her on the phone, which I've done.
That's kinky.
But no, it wasn't like he's like, if you do that again, I'll fucking choke you and fucking kill you. But it's also like we've all kind of said that in an argument.
I'll kill you.
I don't know. Not
I'll
that.
reach through this phone and choke you.
The most heated argument I've ever had with a girl, I don't even remember how it came up, but it was like, you think you can kick my ass? I could destroy you. Like women thinking that they can like fight you.
Oh yeah, no, that's what my girlfriend said last night when she was hammered. She's like, I would beat the shit. I'm like, you would.
There's nothing you could do to hurt me
There's
unless you had a
nothing you could
gun.
do. I'm like,
even if you had a knife, I don't think
I'm
you
a
could get
man.
me.
Like, please. It's so funny. Like women just think they can beat you up, and you're like, where do you get that
Yeah,
from?
it's like,
I blame
babe, you're better than
television.
me in every way.
Like-
I'm 9 times bigger and stronger than you.
But even if I'm not that much taller, it's like I could just.
I was
could just kick
watching
you
Last
in the
of Us, and I
vagina.
think a tiny girl can actually beat up an adult man.
Yeah, dude. They
Yeah, if
fuck.
you're Kill Bill,
I'm-
every girl thinks they're Kill Bill. They're like, oh, you know, they can
Yeah,
literally
she has
karate
like
chop.
supernatural powers.
I bet we have
She
some-
comes back to life. When's the last time you came back to life, bitch?
Exactly. Fuck, you got me.
I bet. I think we probably have some new listeners from the viral The Last of Us video, and I was watching the new episode of The Last of Us, and the thing I have the biggest problem with is not that the girl is ugly, who is a 21-year-old. Everyone on the comment section. First off, this comment section is it's just insanity.
I forgot you're viral famous now.
Yeah, we're gonna hit 8 million views.
2
today.
back to back.
Yeah, we're
kinda
going
crazy.
back to back.
Have you
Yeah.
put out another thing after?
Yeah, I'm
lot.
working on something.
It's a load of viral
Yeah.
load.
I got something in the
What are you
in the
cooking
post.
up?
I guess it'll be out by now. I'm making something with my girlfriend. We're just gonna make a porn. We're gonna release it and post on Instagram. See if it gets 8 million views.
Yeah, actually, probably would.
Yeah. You're making fun of retarded people for 3 videos in a row. I was like, no, this is just me having sex.
Actually, that is a good point.
Yeah, dude, the comment sections are crazy. It's really nuts. Like, just there's like one woman that's really going hard, and like in her picture, she's like with her husband, and he's got a Trumpomania 2025 shirt,
Nice.
and she's like all tatted up, and you can tell that they're just like that type of MAGA couple, and
Yeah.
but they're like being like, you incels. It's like, you're confused. You're like arguing with your team.
Wait, who did she call an incel? She called you an incel?
What?
The bus?
Oh, is it the boss? I was like, is there like an earthquake happening or some
Oh,
shit?
no.
This house is built like such dog shit. Like this will rattle and be like, there's an
Yeah.
earthquake, and just know that someone walked past on the some obese person walked past the
Yeah.
fucking on the sidewalk.
Alex Jones walked past. So wait, what video is she talking to the incel stuff?
The critiquing a woman's looks makes sense.
Oh.
So.
Also, you can't be right wing and be like, women's looks. Don't criticize
Yeah,
a
you're not.
woman's
That's
looks.
just.
Also,
I
it's
find
like,
that type of person seems to be the one that defends women the hardest. Like the regular Republican.
oh yeah, regular Republicans lame.
Well,
now.
people think regular Republican is like a white guy in a suit. Regular Republican's like a
No.
fat woman with tattoos.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
like a normal Republican is now,
Yeah, better.
which is good.
yeah, but also making that a conservative thing's so funny. You're like, don't make fun of women; they're helpless.
Yeah.
Like it's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, that's what people were saying. They were like,
It's the same people who are like, we have to defend girls' sports. Like they do really care about that stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
but like, doesn't that kind of contradict everything else though? Because you're like, with the women thing, because you're just like, well, women shouldn't have empowerment, but you shouldn't make fun of their looks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
You're like,
little
women shouldn't
misguided.
have
well, I
jobs.
will
I'm
say,
not saying
if
people
you're
with-
gonna say that, you do need to stand up for women, because if you're like
I
you're
guess
not
that's
allowed
true.
to stand up for themselves, I have to. So that is noble.
That is true. It's just
Especially
weird.
weird freak actors.
Weird freakazoid they them retards.
Damn, are Republicans body positive now? Are they the new
Maybe.
body positive?
could
I think
see it
Republicans
changing.
are just genuinely very confused, but they're winning, so it's working.
Dude, I think they might be body positive because the lefties are taking Ozempic now. I think
That's
it's switched,
true,
and now
yeah.
now it's just like a fat woman from Alabama being like, it's my body, my choice.
Yeah.
it's like a totally,
Yeah.
it's a totally like different argument for abortion, but just for being fat.
The funniest thing
Come
about
and
this
take
video,
my guns if you can find them. I'm sitting on them.
in the folds. In the video, it took like 2 seconds where I put like white makeup on my hair, and then like I fucked up my face with like red makeup a little bit. I was wearing makeup,
Yeah,
Whoa!
and it took two.
I thought maybe there'd be a reaction for it.
it took like 2 minutes to put it on. But in the comments, they're like, "Oh yeah, a 40-year-old incel making fun of a teenager's looks." I was like, "It's like," and this woman was like, "I hope you never have a daughter. I hope you're never a father." And it's like,
like, me too.
we're
I don't
7 years apart. I would have had to have this bitch who's a millionaire. When I was 7 years old. Like it's like, you're old. It's like it's makeup. And then the other funny thing, the reason I made the video is because in a group chat, the girl who plays Ellie was on the red carpet for the Last of Us premiere.
Yeah.
And Luke sends to group chat with like 20 people. He's like, this is Sam. This bitch is Sam. And it's like, yeah, she's like a little fat-faced, ugly girl, and she looks like me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I've been riding that, where it's like, oh, that's why, in my opinion, that's why the video is funny. And so many of the comments are like, oh yeah, you can make fun of her. You're ugly, like you look like her. And
Yeah, that's the point.
I was like, that's why I feel like I'm kind of allowed to make fun of her, because we
Well, that's
do
why it has 8
resemble.
million views because they go, I look so much like this woman.
Yeah,
Where
they're like,
people-
oh, you do look like her.
Yeah, where people don't even know it's a sketch.
Yeah.
People are like,
you shouldn't make fun of this girl because you look like her, a fat retard. It's like,
that is true.
that's not even where I was
You're
going.
really ugly and look exactly like her. You can't talk about women like that.
Yeah. Specifically her. It's like, leave her alone. You look just like her. You look like your face caught on fire and someone tried to put it out with an axe. Yeah, I guess. I wasn't
Also-
saying that about her.
Like, taking a shot at a man's looks, like, means nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I've never heard a man being like, oh, they're making fun of my looks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no.
Oh, it
I'm
hurts
ugly.
me.
Ooh, no.
No.
Not every woman's told me this since I was like 5.
The amount of DMs.
The nurse
too.
when I was born said this.
I'll get like DMs from people being like, "You're never gonna make it," and I've responded to every one of them. I responded all. I'm like, I already did make it, cracker. I responded to TikTok on TikTok. Someone was like, "You're a failed comedian. You're never gonna make it." I was like, I already fucking did make it, cracker.
That also is kind of funny because it's like, just like, why would you tell me then? Because like, if you already know,
You already saw my shit, bitch.
but it's also like, if you think I'm a fail, it's like, why would you tell me that? I should know already.
Yeah. No, I mean I do get it.
I get it, but
They
I'm
were
also
right
like,
before this video popped off.
yeah, I mean, it's
I'm gonna have tens of thousands of followers.
No way.
You know,
That's
too
what you-
late, dude. You it's already
yeah.
happening.
You know what? Online, it's like being in a bucket of crabs, and when a crab tries to escape, all the other crabs got to pull you down.
oh yeah, I do think that's it. Because
I mean, overwhelmingly
if
positive.
your video got no views, that comment's nobody's commenting that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because people hate validation.
Yeah.
People get because that guy's just like, why don't I get attention from my mom?
True.
It's like, why won't my mom take care of me anymore? I know I'm 47, but like, why won't my mom cook me dinner anymore?
Yeah.
Why did she kick me out?
You're
of the
like
house?
40 making fun of a 14-year-old. Actually, I'm 29 making fun of a 22-year-old.
Yeah,
We could date and no one would care.
yeah.
I'd care.
Yeah, I know.
Well, also, you're technically younger than her because a 22-year-old woman, she's like 3 years away from being expired.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, she really hit the wall.
expired.
I just like making the wall like super young.
Yeah, yeah.
the
she's
wall
like,
is
she's like
24.
graduating high school. She's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
I always thought those videos are kind of incel videos. Those like they hit like she's 28, she hit the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
but
that's-
people, it's like they're talking about Israel and Palestine, whether or not this woman is ugly. It's like, you incel. There's a lot of people are using a lot of the same like language. Looking at the comment section, basically, I've heard it my entire life when famous people are like, you can't read the comments. But for some reason, I post 2 videos back to back that get millions of views. I'm like, I'm gonna look at the comments.
Oh yeah.
And they always fucking hurt. They're so, I mean, they don't really hurt. The ones that hurt were you're just doing Shane Gillis. I'm like, no, I'm not. 'Cause I take that personally.
that
the ones that
sucks.
are like, you're a fat idiot that's never going to make it. I'm like, yeah, I know. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I've already, but also too, it's like I've already not made it for this long.
Yeah.
So I'm used to it.
And then the ones that
I
are
was
even worse are like,
19.
you're a 40-year-old virgin. I'm like, I've fucked my girlfriend so much and I'm half that age, bitch.
Yeah.
I actually fucked my girlfriend a lot and I'm not even over 30, bitch.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I comment on it.
It's so funny.
And then like I just checked. I was just at the gym and I checked because I keep the notifications on because getting the ding, even if the notification is like kill yourself, I'm still like got the dopamine hit. People are talking. People are.
It does feel good on a viral.
I hope you get unalived and graped.
It does feel good on a viral video, actually.
But
'Cause,
people
like,
all say the same shit. They're like I've been called a basement dweller 1,000 times.
yeah.
It's like I live in L.A. with the celebrities and I have sex. Pick a new
Yeah.
thing. Pick a different thing.
Like I'm in commercials.
But it's not about what words.
I just booked another
You
commercial
got to remember,
today.
it's not about
Oh,
what
hell
words
yeah. For
actually
what?
mean. It's about
an AI
positive and negative associations with the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an incel.
Most people are
basement dweller.
illiterate.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh, but that's what I was saying because the Eagles, our Philadelphia Eagles,
Yes.
world champions, visited my president's home
And yours.
and yours, unless you're in Canada
And
or,
ours.
or India.
Yours,
In which
mine,
case,
ours.
wait.
Wait, just you wait. You guys blew that election, and now now you might actually become 51. But all the comments are like, Jalen Hurts had a scheduling conflict, and they're like, I'm gonna buy another Jalen Hurts. It's like a white woman being like, he's standing on business. So many comments are he's standing on business. Good to see my quarterback standing on business. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley, the guy who won the fucking Super Bowl for them, is like sucking Trump's dick on Air Force One.
Yeah, he's like loving it.
Yeah.
He's like, you see my highlights? I saw the highlights. Great highlights.
Mr. Trump, can you please say that I have big quads? Beautiful big quad.
Beautiful
Barkley.
big quads. It's like you have an extra
He's so
muscle.
strong,
there.
really.
They're that good.
He did the classic, like, everyone's so big. And they brought out Big Dom because he's like,
Yeah.
I hear Big Dom. Big Dom is a Trump fan. And he's like, come up here, Big Dom, say some words. And they're just like outside of the White House. And Big Dom just walks up and he's like, yeah, I don't have much to say. Thanks for having us, Mr. President. And go Birds. It's a big fat Italian guy. But yeah, all the comments on those
Standing
were
on
pissing me
business.
off because like they're standing on business, and I was expecting because Jalen Hurts didn't go, and I was expecting Trump to be like, frankly, system quarterback, anyone could have won the Super Bowl and thrown for 36 touchdowns. We could have gotten Vivek to do the tush push, and anyone could have done. But he got up there, and he was for once, first time I've ever seen it. Trump was like, and they couldn't have done it without their superstar quarterback Jalen Hurts. Like he didn't show up to the White House, but it was
Yeah.
like, oh, they talk on the phone, and of course Jalen Hurts, he's a winner, so he likes Trump.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Jalen Hurts probably called him like beforehand. He's like, bro, I can't go.
So thanks for
I
keeping
got
the
some
main
pussy
thing the
to
main
it.
thing, and not going to war with Iran. Yeah,
I got some pussy to attend to.
yeah.
That's the reason. He's
Well,
just like,
I saw that there was a gay pride festival happening in Brazil the same day, and that's where the
Yeah, that's where the Eagles who didn't show up had
yeah,
to be.
Yeah, because they found out about it when they were in
it's
Brazil.
like I can't be gay in America, but
yeah.
you know, if it's overseas, they're all women over there.
All
So really,
foreigners are women.
honestly, this was one
Exotic.
of the best.
Men are so exotic. I consider them women.
Unbelievable winning week for me. It started on Monday. Fucking my team visits my favorite guy, and then I go viral, which is the only thing any American man wants anymore is to get a lot of views.
Yeah,
And then I booked a commercial today.
I had a good revenge week this week.
Yeah, you got you
No,
had to
you
blow off
didn't.
some
I didn't.
steam.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you what happened.
What
Remember,
happened?
I told you.
Oh,
I got,
you used the fertilizer truck?
No. Did I ever tell you I got banned from that club, like that nightcap room or whatever?
Oh, really?
I got banned for
You
no
flooded it?
No, but for no particular. I don't know. I think he just doesn't like me or whatever.
Yeah,
but
that happened to me at multiple alt comedy theaters.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm banned, and literally that was like 2 weeks ago that somebody told. He didn't even tell me I'm banned. He told somebody else I was banned, and then I found out through them.
You're banned.
Yeah, and then I asked him why. He's like, "You're not banned. You just can't come here." And I'm like, "Well, that's the same thing."
That does sound very similar.
Yeah. And I was like, "Why?" And just no response. And then, but
Let's say his name because we might have new followers.
he sucks. That guy sucks.
Don't go to his Instagram and comment that he will never make it for the nasty people that followed me
Oh,
because
no,
I made
this
fun
guy-
of ugly girls.
Oh, this guy's a piece
Go
of
to
shit.
Instagram,
But
attack this man. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, this guy's a piece of shit though. But what's funny is he didn't have a liquor license, so he got arrested and fined for $5,000. Wow, that made me feel so good.
Did you report him?
No, but I did think about it once.
Nice.
But I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Where's that?
Also,
place?
maybe bleep out the name. I don't want.
Yeah,
to.
we'll bleep out the name.
Bleep
Bleep out the name. You'll be able to figure
Well, the
it
thing
out.
you said after might actually get it pulled from. Well, it doesn't matter.
I said don't do anything.
Yeah.
What did I say? I didn't say it. To
I
you.
said don't go to his Instagram and
Wait, what did we say that was bad?
Nothing.
What did we say?
yeah, no.
No,
We
I don't
said
think I said-
I feel like I said a good thing. I said a very
Yeah.
Christian thing. Do not go and bully him on Instagram.
Yeah, do not
Yeah,
target
or
him.
actually don't, because he'll probably like it. He's like a weird he's like, because he's a guy who's like fucking 50, but he's just like the haters.
Is he 50 or is he 29 wearing makeup?
Yeah. But he has like these posts where he's like these haters. Haters who people who hate just want your life, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think so. I think if you're a bad person, people just hate you. And that, like, everybody who does those quotes, it's like they're usually like a piece of shit who people don't like for pretty good reason.
Yeah. Putin's just like,
then you're
everybody wants to be me.
Yeah,
They want my life.
if there was Instagram, Hitler would be like, when people are hating, they're just being jealous.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, yeah, that would.
They're just jealous of my cool tanks and camps.
Yeah. He's just like, these people are just, out for the money. And I mean, people, you know who I mean.
What are we at?
That's about an hour.
Nice.
Oh, nice closing with a. I shouldn't even mention any of that. I just thought that was so.
No, that's perfect. That's good sauce.
I know.
That's like good shit.
I know.
Yeah, we need-
People love hearing about like comedy, like dirt. I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
that might be the number one thing to talk about now.
gossip.
Yeah.
He's like, who shit their pants at the cellar this week?
Yeah.
Who do we hate
week.
online?
It's a different guy each week.
Well, yeah, no, but it was funny just imagine.
Oh, sorry, the store.
Imagine a guy getting arrested just like at like a shitty comedy club. Just like with fucking like you're just a guy with fucking like just handcuffs, just like pushed against the wall.
Yeah.
Just like taking all the liquor.
Honestly,
It's kinda fun.
during an open mic.
Yeah, during an open mic. People are like, do I still have to pay you $5 or
So wait, my name wasn't pulled from the bucket. Do I replace you now?
yeah. But anyway,
More like night crap.
yeah, seriously.
Took 10 minutes for me to come up with that.
That's pretty good.
That was brewing.
I missed the button too, so people won't even know it was a joke.
Ah, fuck. All right. Well, I mean, we can wrap up. What are you guys thankful for this week? I'm thankful for my career success, and then I finally made it, and I can coast from here on out.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything else.
I can ride it out with 2 internet videos and 1 commercial that I booked.
I'm grateful that the weather turned because it got cold there for a second.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here in Southern California.
I was feeling it in my back like an old person too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, my bones hurt when it gets
I can tell it's gonna rain.
drops below 65 and sunny.
Oh, my hip knows when it's gonna rain.
What are you thankful for? What are you grateful for?
Thankful for my voice. I can't wait till I get it back.
Yeah. No, it sounds good right
I think
now.
it. Yeah,
Sounds
you
sexy.
sound good.
better now.
Yeah, you sound like an announcer.
Sound like Austin Butler right now.
Oh, nice. I got it back a little bit. I sounded like RFK this morning.
Yeah.
I was like, I almost canceled on the pod. That's how bad I sounded.
Really? Oh, is that why you texted? Are we still on?
Yeah, I was like, are we still on?
I was like, if you're
I
like,
drank a bunch
we
of
got
water. I
one.
just drank a bunch of water. And then,
who cancels most?
what?
It feels like
Probably me.
week to week.
I don't think you've ever canceled.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever canceled.
I'll cancel because I'm tired. Mac will cancel because he's like, I drank too much.
That's not even what happened the last time.
Yeah. I thought, do we talk about how girls shouldn't be allowed to drink?
We'll do that if we do the Patreon. We'll do
Yeah.
that. We'll talk about that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll get nasty. We'll get nastier. Yeah, pay
You know
us.
what else is nasty?
Boom. Oh, that was a little guy. That was a Tweety
Little
Bird
guy.
fart.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's fucking end this podcast.
Goodbye.